competency from Lominger's Competency Dictionary, and let me read it out for you in case you can't see it from where you're sitting. And this is a competency decision-making, and the competency reads, makes good decisions based upon a mixture of analysis, wisdom, experience, and judgment. Most of his or her solutions and suggestions turn out to be correct and accurate when judged over time, sought out by others for advice and solutions. It's a great definition, but you can make it far clearer, realizing that, in fact, what it's done is encapsulate both the leadership role in making decisions and the followership role in making decisions. When you actually split those two out, what you get are two separate competencies. You get the leadership competency, which is about managing the process. So establishes and manages a well-defined decision-making process, engages the right people with the right tools, deliberately avoids errors and biases, ensures documentation and communication. This is the kind of competency you might want, say, from a senior manager, from a project manager. There's also a followership competency, which says, sought out by others for advice, solutions, wisdom, experience, and judgment, provides useful input and advocacy to the decision-making process, supports others involved in making decisions. This has such a large impact, distinguishing these two roles. Let me give you a personal example of how this affected me. So in my last corporate executive job, before I moved into both flipped skills and academia, I got a new boss. And about 3 weeks into my career, she called me into her, with our relationship together, she called me into her office and said, Mark, you're not a good communicator, and I've signed you up for this 4-day communication course. I was stunned, upset, shocked, you name it. I had won communication awards. I was a sought-after public speaker by our sales force, which I was supporting because at the time I was a sales and marketing executive, and I'd go out into the field to help support what they were doing. I was called into employee meetings. I thought she was off her nut, frankly, and she sent me to the course, and I spent 4 days being completely resentful to her. And it's only with the hindsight of understanding both leadership and followership that I was quite good in a leadership communication role when I had to do the public speaking kind of thing, to lead an audience. But my followership communication with her was not so strong. She had no way of articulating that. So she just ascribed it to my general communication skills and put me on a course which was clearly wrong for me. And I ascribed her the village idiot title in my mind. And it really was the start of destroying our relationship.